So we're starting a new season, and all year long I'm going to give you my predictions each week. I'm going to upload this video probably every Thursday or Wednesday. Hopefully I'm trying to get it out every time before the Thursday night game. I can't guarantee that it's always going to work, but this week it's going to happen. So I'm going to just start off with the first game, Thursday night game, which is the defending Super Bowl champion, the Philadelphia Eagles, who are facing the Atlanta Falcons. Now, Carson Wentz still isn't starting, and I like what Nick Foles did in the Super Bowl. I made a full video about how he pulled it off, but I got the Falcons because this might just be the NFC Championship game come January. The Falcons' offense is still great, even if Kyle Shanahan is gone, and I got the Falcons winning it because all the hype with the Eagles is probably, I think it's gonna be a wake-up call for the Eagles. And I got the Falcons beating them in a close game. No Carson Wentz. So Falcons win their first game. Next we got Bills at Ravens. Now, I'm only going to go with the Ravens in this one. Bills are going to start Nathan Peterman. And not a lot of good things have happened when Nathan Peterman started so far. Quarterback competition for the Ravens might just light a fire on Joe Flacco. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Jaguars at Giants. Now, this one's been the talking point of a lot of speculation. People are hyping up the Giants' offense like crazy. They got Saquon Barkley, got Odell Beckham, they got Evan Ingram, but they also have Eli Manning. And Eli Manning is getting kind of old, and the Jaguars happen to have the arguably best secondary, or second best secondary in the league, maybe tied with the LA Rams. So I'm going to say the Jaguars actually are going to take this because there's more routine in that unit. They've been playing together for a year now, and they've been showing up that they can do it. And Saquon Barkley is probably going to have an explosive debut, but I don't think that the Giants' firepower is enough just yet. Buccaneers at Saints. Not much to say here. This is an easy win for the Saints. Drew Brees is still all-time great. The Buccaneers are falling apart, it seems like. Prove it year for Jameis Winston. I don't see them going for a positive record here. Not in this division, and definitely not in this game. Saints are winning this easy. Texans at Patriots. Now, this one I'm looking forward to watching, and I'm going to be watching this for sure. I'm actually going to pick the Texans here not because I think that Deshaun Watson is already one-on-one better than Tom Brady, and not because I don't trust Bill Belichick anymore. I believe that it happened the last few years that the Patriots would get off to a slow start. They got their shed burned down by Kansas City last year, week 1. That's what they do in the beginning. Their defense isn't as good in the beginning, and then they turn it around. So I'm going to say the Texans take advantage of it. J.J. Watt is back. Jadeveon Clowney is back. They're going to wreak havoc on defense. Got Tyrann Mathieu covering deep. And Deshaun Watson is going to take this home for Houston. Got the 49ers at the Vikings. This one's an intriguing one. I'm going to go with the Vikings just because they seem to have more talent on all positions, even though I wouldn't mind being wrong on this one at all. Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't lost yet, and I don't think he wants to right now, and I don't think he has to. I believe the Vikings defense is Super Bowl caliber. He's put 44 in the Jaguars, so see if he can do it again, but I'm going to trust the veterans, and I'm going to trust the Minnesota Vikings to win this one. Titans at Dolphins. Now, Dolphins, I'm still not buying into them. They're kind of like the Buccaneers, where every other year people are like, oh, that team could make it happen this year. I'm not seeing it this year. Titans, I kind of like. I love Matt LaFleur. He's from that West Coast offense tree, so that's my stuff right there. And those people have been successful throughout NFL history, basically since Bill Walsh. I'm going to go with the Titans to win this and actually make some noise in general this year. So Titans over Dolphins. Got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck is back, and Andrew Luck is still great if he stays healthy. And as of now, Andrew Luck is healthy, and Andrew Luck is winning this game. I know the Bengals defense is probably above average, but I think Indianapolis can do it. Andy Dalton is still the most average quarterback in the league, and has been for the last 5 years. So yeah, Colts over Bengals. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Now, we've all seen Hard Knocks, yeah, and I liked it, but I'm not buying the Browns over the Steelers. I might buy them for 5 wins this year, not against the Steelers, because the Steelers are arguably the favorite to go to the Super Bowl right now from the AFC. So yeah, I'm I'm not jumping that high on the hype train. Tyrod Taylor is starting, obviously, makes sense. Don't want to burn Baker Mayfield right away. But yeah, Steelers are beating the Browns. Kansas City Chiefs and the Chargers might be the best matchup of the entire first. Like, aside from the Eagles and the Falcons, this might be the best matchup of the week. And it's probably the best matchup in the AFC. I have the Chargers over the Chiefs right now because I believe the Chargers might have the best defense in the league. Got Joey Bosa, they got Melvin Ingram, they got that pass rush. And Phillip Rivers can still serve up. So this is going to be a close game. Might be offensive firework, but Patrick Mahomes' first real game as an NFL starting quarterback. And I don't think he'll do it. I think he's going to be good, but not right now. He's going to give that up to the Chargers. Seahawks and the Broncos. Now, what happened to those teams, man? Like 3 years ago, they were facing each other in the Super Bowl. And now they're both prime candidates to lose their division. I'm going to go with the Seahawks here. And it's basically because of Russell Wilson. I don't think Case Keenum is the right guy. I like him. I know he's alright, but he's not the guy that John Elway wants. And he's gonna be on a list of a lot of guys that John Elway didn't really want, but had. So, yeah, Seahawks over the Broncos might go the other way. Both teams are probably gonna play more defense than offense, but I think Russell Wilson's gonna pull it out. Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. I'm not buying the Cowboys as much as other people do. I'm going to give this to the Panthers. I like Cam Newton over Dak Prescott. I don't know a lot of people who look at this otherwise, except for Skip Bayless, of course. But yeah, the Carolina Panthers, better defense, better linebacking core. And the biggest strength of the Cowboys is Ezekiel Elliott's running game. But I think they're pretty primed to stop that with Luke Kuechly. Still a really good defensive line. Panthers over the Cowboys in week 1. Redskins and Cardinals. Now, I don't know where the Cardinals are right now. I don't know where Josh Rosen is right now. But I know that the Redskins are consistent. And even being in the conversation in that division right now makes you probably one of the above average teams in the NFL. I'm going to give it to the Redskins. I don't know to what degree Adrian Peterson will be involved in this game. But if he is, then he might still have it. I'm not going to lie, he might still have it. And the Cardinals are technically his former team. So maybe he's looking for some revenge. Yeah, Redskins over the Cardinals. Got the Bears and the Packers. The Bears just with the freshly acquired Khalil Mack trying to wreak some havoc for Aaron Rodgers here. But yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to give it to the Packers. I know the Bears are one of the up-and-coming teams. Not right now. Not this week. Trubisky versus Rodgers is really all you need to know here. If you equalize the quarterback situations, the Bears probably win this game. The Bears probably have a better team. They have a better defense, a lot better defense actually. Great pass rush now with Khalil Mack. I love the linebacking core. They got Roquan Smith. So the Bears are not gonna beat the Packers. It might be closer than we think it will be, but Aaron Rodgers is still the best player in the league, and he's gonna win this football game. Jets and the Lions. Now, I'm going to pick the Lions, and here's why I'm going to do this. I just made a video about Sam Darnold being all that great. Yeah, I like Sam Darnold. But here's why I'm going to pick the Lions anyway. Both those teams are pretty good on offense and kind of meh on defense. Which means that this is going to be a shootout. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 60 plus points in this game. This might be the game of the week. Might be the game of the season, for all I know. It might be like the Niners and Rams last year in week 2. They put up like 80 points collectively. But I'm going to say Lions because I'm going to just trust Matthew Stafford in that situation because that's where he is best. I actually compared Sam Darnold to Matthew Stafford in my Darnold video. Very similar style. They excel when it gets hectic, when it gets crazy. And Stafford has a bunch of years of experience of doing it in the NFL. Darnold has the higher upside, in my opinion, in 3-4 years. But right now, we'll see if he can do it. If he can pull this out, if Darnold can win this game, that starts his journey to Offensive Rookie of the Year. But I'm going to go with Stafford right now and take the safe pick. And lastly, we have the Rams at the Oakland Raiders. And this is probably the easiest one. Rams are taking this 100%. The Raiders gave up their best player by far in a trade to the Bears with Khalil Mack. I don't know what they're doing. I honestly don't know what the Raiders are doing right now. They've been going down continuously. They're going to lose the division. I'm pretty sure they'll lose the division right now. And the Rams are one of the better teams in the NFL. So Rams easily going to beat the Raiders in the last game of this week. And that concludes my predictions. So thank you for watching. If you have disagreements, let me know in the comments and we can discuss that. Like the video if you did enjoy it. And subscribe to my channel. I've got the video of the 49ers versus Rams rivalry coming up either very soon, that's in the next, over the next 1 or 2 days, or it's already up if I've really been getting time to work on that. But it will be up. I can guarantee that before the 49ers face the Rams. It might happen this weekend, might happen in a few days, but it will be up. It's like a 20-minute project, so it takes quite a while, but I'm working on it and it's gonna be pretty good. So I'm gonna see you in that video and then next week, hopefully Wednesday, hopefully Thursday, with the next predictions. So up until then, I'll see you next time.